American actress Blake Lively has come under the spotlight herself after accusing her former co-star Justin Baldoni of sexual harassment in a bombshell lawsuit. Last year, Lively filed a legal complaint accusing Baldoni of sexual harassment and a hostile work environment on the set of It Ends With Us, as well as embarking on a multi-tiered plan with his team to damage her reputation. It Ends With Us, based on Colleen Hoover's novel, is about a woman's pursuit of a loving and healthy relationship. Lively plays lead character Lily Bloom and Baldoni is her love interest Trial Kincaid amid a backdrop of domestic violence. It was a box office success, raking in more than £280 million globally, but the legal drama off-camera has threatened to overshadow the film's success. The legal action from Lively featured text messages from members of Baldoni's publicity team talk about how to bury Lively following a less than harmonious time shooting the movie, which was released in August 2024. Baldoni has hit back and filed a lawsuit against Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds. Baldoni is suing the couple for $400 million, £326 million, damages on claims of civil extortion, defamation and invasion of privacy following the Gossip Girl star's original complaint. In response to Baldoni's legal action, Lively's legal team have described the lawsuit as another chapter in the abuser playbook. Huge refusal. The lawsuits becoming available to the public to see have revealed some of Baldoni's counter-accusations, including one in which he claims Lively opted not to read the source material for the film and decided to use the film's script as the basis for playing Lily in It Ends With Us. While I understand Blake's reasons for not wanting to read the book does a very good job in getting in Lily's mind during her interactions with Ryle and setting up the why behind her attraction to him, which ultimately helps us understand why she stays in the end. A text message from Baldoni to one of the movie's producers included in the lawsuit reads, Lively is yet to reveal if she read It Ends With Us prior to shooting the film adaptation, but regardless, she has the support of the novel's author Colleen Hoover. After Lively accused Baldoni of sexual harassment in a legal complaint in December, Hoover took to Instagram to write, "At Blake Lively, you have been nothing but honest, kind, supportive and patient since the day we met. Thank you for being exactly the human that you are. Never change. Never wilt, wardrobe issue." Baldoni's lawsuit also accuses Blake of refusing to participate in wardrobes fittings at the production office, which was a mere 15 minutes from Lively's home, and driving the wardrobe budget up. Instead, she insisted that the costume department pack up wardrobe and deliver it to her personal residence, Baldoni claims. An extract from the lawsuit reads, "The costume designer had to reshop Lively's wardrobe, far exceeding the allocated budget and diverting time and resources, while also preparing wardrobes for the rest of the cast." At one point, Lively insisted that her character had money and could afford $5,000 shoes, despite being a fledgling small business owner. This forced Baldoni to rethink the entire script that had been in the works for well over a year and was approved by both Sony and Wayfarer, a script that Wayfarer had commissioned multiple drafts of and incorporated countless notes, including input from the book's author, Colleen Hoover. The wardrobe budget ballooned. Uncut. Lively is also accused of creating her own cut of the movie and pushing for her version to be released in theaters. But as Lively threatened to refuse to promote the film or approve any related marketing materials, such as trailers, posters, and social media posts, a doomsday scenario for this major motion picture, Wayfarer and Baldoni were extorted into acquiescence to more and more demands. This included co-funding, together with Sony, a friends and family screening of her version of the film, the suit claims. In a side-by-side comparison of audience tests, Baldoni's cut scored significantly higher with key audience demographics, the lawsuit alleges, but concedes Baldoni allowed Lively's cut be released and promoted and was essentially forced to fire himself as director and allow Lively to finish his film, knowing it was the only choice he could make. Baldoni goes on to claim Lively shamelessly removed Baldoni out of all posters, trailers, and other promotional materials. She continued to refuse to promote the film otherwise. Superstar support. In the wake of filing her original complaint in December, Lively was flooded with support from former co-stars and public figures. Her former cast members from the 2005 film The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, America Ferrera, Amber Tamblyn, and Alexis Bledel, released a joint social media statement to defend their longtime friend. As Blake's friends and sisters for over 20 years, we stand with her in solidarity as she fights back against the reported campaign waged to destroy her reputation, the statement said. Throughout the filming of It Ends With Us, we saw her summon the courage to ask for a safe workplace for herself and colleagues on set, and we are appalled to read the evidence of a premeditated and vindictive effort that ensued to discredit her voice. They added, "We are struck by the reality that even if a woman is as strong, celebrated, and resourced as our friend Blake, she can face forceful retaliation for daring to ask for a safe working environment," the statement continues. "We are inspired by our sister's courage to stand up for herself and others." Aquaman star Amber Heard claimed social media spreads lies more quickly than it does the truth, in the wake of Lively's complaint against Baldoni. The legal complaint states that Baldoni, 40, hired crisis communications specialist Melissa Nathan, the same publicist who actor Johnny Depp is said to have hired during his high-profile defamation trial against Heard in 2022. In a statement given to NBC News in December, Aquaman star Heard said, "Social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, a light travels halfway round the world before truth can get its boots on. I saw this firsthand and up close. It's as horrifying as it is destructive.